Mic check, mic check. Check, sounds good. Camera looks good. I, as always, look very good. What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Mr. Marauder, and of course, if you're here, you probably know that already. Click. We're gonna shift over the smiley guy. Yeah. Back up now. There we go. Boosh, 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 boosh. Bender says, Ark. I hear ya, and what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, my brother? How you doing today? Thank you for being at the stream. This is kind of a makeup one for yesterday. Had a bit of a, well, I told you what happened. Had a friend who needed me. And you know, this isn't a job. This is just something I do for fun. And even though we should always keep our what's it called? Can't even think of what it's called. Like our, not our appointments, but our responsibilities. Our responsibilities. What I'm trying to say is, when you say you're gonna be somewhere, you should be somewhere. So even though I should have been here, someone needed me. Friend needed me. She was having a bit of a crisis, and I was like, you know, let's take care of her. Let's make sure she's good. She's a good friend of mine. Responsibility. That's gonna bother me now. What word? Doing great, thanks. I was bored. Glad you are streaming. Well, I hope I can entertain. At least a bit. We're gonna watch some Beatles, even though the Beatles aren't walking around right now. They're somewhere in the back. Oh, they're overeating. You know what? Let me shift the camera over, because they're over by the food bowl here. You. They're in there somewhere, walking around, doing their beatly things. I haven't had any more sudden deaths recently, so that's good. True, but gaming can wait. Friends are over gaming. Absolutely. 100%. Like I said, since this isn't a job, I'm not doing this full time or professionally or anything. I can take the time. Here we go. Look at that. Every time I see this, I'm like, oh, that's so dope. I get a lot of compliments on this tattoo right here. Even though people can't really see it until I do one of these numbers. I'm like, oh yeah, check me out. Check me out. Bam! Alright, here we go. Watch your back, that's a little ominous. Oh look, they have the controller schemes up. That's gonna bother me. It's never happened before. I don't know why it's happening right now. Okay, what do we have here? You! What level are you? I don't like you, go away. Go away. Go, get! Yeah. I'm hungry. I have no food on me. Booty hole, booty hole, booty hole, booty hole, booty hole. Alright, you know what? Let me disconnect my controller because that's gonna bug me. Batty! I watched several bat rescues from Australia. Ooh, that's awesome. I like that. I dig that. That didn't help. Let me, oh, here we go. Deactivate gamepad. That works. That's what's up. I haven't watched any bat rescues, but that'd be cool. I watch some bat documentaries every once in a while. Tis nice. I love bats. But y'all know me. I love my creepy crawlies. My creepy crawlers. Okay. Let's eat. Handful of those. So he stops whining about being hungry. Mega Betty. I dig it. Mega Betty. You know that there's a bat out there right now, the flying fox. It's a fruit bat that scientists are thinking about reclassifying as a primate because of something that happens within the synapses of their brains that only happens in primates, so including humans and other apes and stuff. The Tolga Bat Rescue. Ooh, I will have to check that out. Tolga Bat Rescue. I dig bats and I dig rescuing of creatures who need rescuing. Let's do not meat. Let's do meat. Then let's do raw meat. Boop. There we go. Just kind of combine all those together. I'm actually gonna take a couple of these and actually one of these as well because I got some babies. Some babies I gotta raise up. Check this out. So this guy, we got a mutation here, so he's all bright green and stuff. But then I just got this bad boy right here, which it's hard to see. But check him out. He's got like purple and green. He's got them Barney colors. He's got them Barney colors, and I dig it. So let's go ahead and make sure you got some berries in your butt. Yes, flying foxes are fruit bat. Yep, they're the biggest bat, if I'm not mistaken. And they, like I said, there's a synapse that happens in their brains that only happens with primates. So scientists are considering reclassifying them as primates, and if that's the case, that would be the world's first flying primates, which is interesting. Flying foxbacks is so cool. When they are rescued, most do not try to bite. Smart. Yeah, you know, I mean, generally speaking, bats don't really bite. They're not really known for attacking people. But they are very intelligent, from what I understand. The flying foxes in general. And you know what? I appreciate that info because I will talk about bats all day and all night. Okay, here we go. We got our frozen dinos in here. I don't understand why it's not recharging. It should be recharging them, but it is not for some reason. We don't have any Rex eggs happening here. I don't know what's going on with that. Is this thing activated? It's unpowered. No? This thing should be full of eggs. I don't know what's happening here. But I agree with you. Flying foxes are super dope. I kind of want a pet bat, man. I've seen people like on Instagram and stuff that have pet bats, and I'm like, bruh. Bruh. I want one. Bruh. Probably why I like these things so much, the Dimorphodon. They're the closest thing to a bat that you can tame in this game. All right, what do we have? What do we have here? Nothing that I really. Well, you're kind of cool. So let's. No. No. There we go. We're gonna take you. Avert your eyes. I'm gonna have to kill these guys. There's one. Yeah, I know. This is the terrible part of Ark. Killing babies. I don't like it, but it has to be done. Go game full screen. Oh, you're right. You know, maybe it was better that it was small screen there because I killed the babies. Thank you for the heads up. Mega baddies have a whole geriatric shelter for old cranky bat. Ooh, that's awesome. Seeing them eat a big chunk of banana makes me smile. You know, now that I know that, I'm gonna have to send you some bat videos that I come across because I dig them. I dig me some bats. Right now I got these guys. I run them through caves and stuff, these little flyer guys. But it's mostly I am breeding them for mutations and colors. You see how this guy right here's got like a red face with the orange tips on his wings. I was like, oh yeah, this started to come out real cool looking. So let's make sure these guys have enough meat on their bones. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. All right, you need more. You need more fruits, more berries. Go ahead and just drop all these. Now what we're gonna do this again. Do the meat transfer trick. We're gonna do the raw meat transfer. Shabambalam. Okay. Alright, take more berries here. Shove them inside of you. Why are you two not breeding? Are you we not close enough? That's why, because we disabled mating for some reason. But that's alright, they are mating now. Alright, what kind of fertilization do we have on these guys? We have enough? Hello, dung beetle. What do you have for me? Nothing. You have oil. I'll take that oil. I'll take all the Earl. Alright, before I leave tonight, I'm gonna have to fill up these troughs, but I think we're good for now. I think what I want to do, we basically have one more dino that I can think of that I need to tame so that I can do caves more efficiently. Even though, what are they called? We have some Thylacoleo. Yeah, there we go. We've got some Thylacoleo, which are really good for caves. But there's one dino that's a little bit better in my opinion. And we're gonna try to find them again. We're gonna try to find them today. The Baryonyx. I have 3 high-level female Baryonyx. Are you guys breeding? Should be. Yeah, well, he's ready to go, but of course the dude's ready to go. Of course the male's ready to go. Alright. So let's do this. Let's get the flubbernuck on out of here. Actually, what I want to do, I am going to pot up old Lassie here. Hello, Lassie. Get inside my pod, Lassie. 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 What'd you have on you? Take those arrows. Oh yeah, I should probably make sure I have the gear that I need. I do have all the gear that I need. Just from a quick look, I have all the gear that I need. So we're gonna go try to find a Baryonyx. Now, we're gonna take Sworn Saturn. Sworn Saturn. Actually, you know what we should take is... What was that? That was a bird. We'll take D'Artagnan. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pot up D'Artagnan. So let's take that from you. Hey, you know what? We're gonna take all this meat. Let's go ahead and transfer that. Shit to Spino. Put it in there. Oh yeah, you know what? I actually can't leave just yet because these guys are gonna have to be hand fed for a little bit. So we can't leave just yet. Not just. First of all, let's put you on passive. Let's shove some berries in you. What do you got? You're only at 1%. You need meat, but you're moving a lot faster than the other guy is. You also need meat. Put as much as I can in there. Alright. Don't forget the base tour video, 20 minutes would work. Massive fame and fortune. Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about that, and I'm like, you know, I always go back and forth on whether or not I really want to do it, you know, like, I don't know. It's one of those things. I was talking to my cousin about it. I was talking to Maverick the other day, Sunday, about how I haven't upgraded my gear, and like, I was like, I just really, you know, when it comes to like editing videos and stuff, I want to do it. I think about it all the time, especially at work, because, you know, I have a lot of time to think at work. But then I come and I sit down and I'm like, I don't really want to do it. So all that to say, we will see. You know, right now, Blizz and I are kind of making a run for the end of the game. Let's go. There we go. We just want to beat him. Plus, I've seen videos. I've seen a couple people playing Ark Survival Ascended, and I'm like, bro, it looks pretty. It looks real pretty, and I'm like, I may have to get it, you know. As much as I've been fighting it, I'm like, man, I may have to get Ark Survival Ascended because it looks good. looks real pretty. If you plan it out, get it in one shot, bingo. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not hard. Especially a bass tour video would just be like, hey, here's this, here's that, here's this. Especially because our bass isn't super complicated or anything. It just kind of is what it is, but you know, I don't know. I think about it. You know, I'm also sitting on that Resident Evil 5 playthrough that Blizz and I did, which that would take a bit of work to get set right because his audio, for some reason, man, his audio was all messed up. I couldn't figure it out until like halfway through the second play, or the second time we played. You're not worth it. That's it. I'm coming in to record a tour. Hey man, if you want to take the time for it, you go for it. I know you got a lot going on with your own playthroughs already. Which, by the way, I've been a terrible friend and I haven't watched yet. I'll watch those tonight. I'm just really, I hate using this excuse, but I'm a little strapped for time lately. Now that I'm working, I'm joining the security team at church, so I'm gonna be a security guard at church. What else? My buddy Desmond and I got this publication company going on. A couple things happening right now. I haven't even made time to sit down and like finish writing my book. You know, it's basically done. I just have some, is that a baryonyx? That looks like a baryonyx. Or is that a carno? It is a male baryonyx, but only level 45. That's no good. Not good enough, my friend. I'm sorry. You do not make the cut. What we're gonna do, we're gonna switch out Dino. Oh no, you know, we won't worry about killing him yet. That's a pretty Spino. Female level 15. You suck. I appreciate the ideas and the encouragement. And you know, and I want to do it. I really do. I really want to do like YouTube videos and stuff. But I'm like, you know, at this point, I really gotta like, what's it called? Like, time. I gotta time management and stuff. You know, it's like I really gotta make sure I'm getting investment for my time. Let's stop here and get some stamina back. Dang, dude, good to hear it. Yeah, thank you. No worries on you watching. You lived it, LO. Yeah, that's true. That is true, but I mean, also as a friend, I should be watching it. Ooh, that's a Roboraptor. What level are you? Huh? 48, not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, I appreciate the patience, my friend. But I should have. I've had no excuse. You know, I've laid down in bed. Although this morning they asked me to go in early. And I was just like, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm exhausted. I haven't had a day off, really. Like, you know, I got Sundays off. But between the podcast, church, you know, I had that church, or that interview for the security position. And then I had a business meeting with my buddy and, like, you know, talking about the publishing company. I was like, man, I didn't have much of a day. Level 40 male. Another level 40 male. We're gonna have to take these boys out. Only problem is those guys have an ability when they're in the water. They can knock me off my mountain. I really don't want that to happen. Gaming, despite YouTube, is for fun for me almost 100% of the time. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, and as it should be, you know. And that's honestly kind of another thing, you know, I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, you know what, man, I've been gaming a lot between Zomboid and Ark. I was like, I've been playing a lot of video games, and I'm kind of starting to feel like my time could be better spent elsewhere, you know, doing something more productive. Not that there's anything wrong with gaming. Not that I don't enjoy it. You're a pretty one. What level are you? Show me your level. 40? Not good enough. Was that 40 or 140? I'm pretty sure that was 40. Yep, 40. Not good enough. You know, it's like I sit here, like, usually when I'm gaming and not playing video game, or not, you know, streaming it, I'm like, man, I could be doing something more productive. I could be writing, I could be planning for business stuff, could be doing something. That's really cool. Security at church, do they let you wear boxing gloves? That might, maybe. I'll have to ask him, be like, hey, can I bring my MMA gloves, my boxing gloves? They did like the fact that I studied boxing, obviously, and that I'm in jiu-jitsu right now. All of that was really impressive to them. And the fact that I was in the military, you know, because they're kind of just looking for people that are disciplined enough to do it. And that's really more than anything, you know, than the actual, like, fighting skill. It's being disciplined enough to do it, because, well, you know how it is these days, man. Like, people have a lack of discipline. You lack of discipline. It can be sort of hard to come by. Oh, I wanted to send best wishes and good thoughts to your father. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, he's doing about as well as he can be, you know. We've talked about it. I have issues with my father. We don't get along the greatest, as much as we both try. But, you know, I appreciate it. He's doing well. As well as a man in his position can do, I'll just say that. And, you know, same with you. I know we talked about your stepfather and his conditions. Wear a nice suit and an earpiece, no trouble will happen. Actually, they kind of do. They have black security shirts. They do have earpieces. And I'll be armed, which is interesting. I never thought I'd be carrying a gun to church. But they were saying, they were like, yeah, they're looking for more people to be armed. And I mean, it's kind of sad that we have to get there. You know, I've never seen it before when I was younger. But, you know, we kind of have gotten to a place where churches are kind of being targeted by certain bad individuals who have not good intentions for other people. And because of that, you have to have a gun, pretty much. I mean, you don't have to. But they prefer guys who are willing to carry. And I was like, that'd be cool. But as cool as it is, it's also pretty sad to think about. We've gotten to a place where we have to be armed just to go to church. Hey, you know, just like schools, you know, like when they were talking about how teachers should be armed now, and I'm like, man, that's like, what kind of society have we gotten to where we're talking about teachers have to be armed just in case something happens? You know, it's crazy. But you're right, you know, I have faith that, you know, most people aren't bad people. You know, I mean, most people have good hearts. They have good intentions for everyone else. You know, it's mostly, I mean, mostly a live and let live kind of society we live in, I believe in, you know. It's that one psychopath, you know, it's that one guy or one lady, that one individual that just wants to see the world burn because they're usually angry with God. You know, I've been watching, I didn't mean to get all philosophical, but I've been watching this special that Jordan Peterson did on the Bible, and it's really profound, man. It's really deep. You know, Jordan Peterson is a psychologist, and he's read a lot of the writings from, like, on actual psychopaths. Like, he brings up the Columbine kids quite a bit, but he was also talking about, like, Jeffrey Dahmer and a couple other people who wrote a bunch of stuff, like their manifestos, if you will, and, like, why it is that they're doing what they're doing. And he was like, you know, he's like, all of them, without fail, they're all angry with God, and they're trying to take some kind of revenge. And obviously, since they can't attack God, what do? They attack God's creatures. Part of why I believe there's so many school shootings, because it's like, well, who's the closest to God except for children? You know why there's so many shooting at churches and mosques and stuff like that. I was like, it makes sense. Sad, but you are part of the solution. Good guy. Well, thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. I do my best. You know, I mean, I can't say I'm a great guy. I mean, I don't buy into like what Christians say that humans are just inherently not good, you know? Because I'm like, there's a lot of good people out there. And in fact, that really, like, it really breaks my heart to hear like people say that, especially Christians, when it's like, oh yeah, people just aren't good. They need God to be good. It's like, I don't know about all that, you know? I truly believe that most people, if nothing else, would rather just stand on the sidelines and live their own lives. You know, maybe they don't want to like make anyone else's life better. For the most part, though, they don't want to make it worse. They just want to do what they do. Jordan Peterson is a very smart, very well informed. His opinions are solid, bro. If you ever have some time and you wanna like really learn about something, he has this long, actually like 2 different series, came out some years ago about the Bible. One of them's about Genesis, the other one's about Exodus, and they're both like, I don't know, they're at least 3 or 4 sermons that are all about 2 hours long, about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and he really dives deep into the Bible and like, you know, the biblical era stuff and how the Bible was written and what the Bible's written about. And this was even when he was an atheist. I don't know if he's still an atheist or not, but you know, he came from it from a real pragmatic, a real atheistic view, and it wasn't like you would expect it to be. You know, he even says that most atheists who talk about it are short-sighted. You know, they're kind of missing the point. It's really deep, really fascinating. Don't get involved is a big motivator when you have kids, responsibilities, and a business. Sad. Is a big motivator. Don't get involved is a big motivator. I'm not sure what you mean by that. That it's a big motivator when you have all those things. I would think all those things would want you to get more involved, you know. But that's just kind of my personal opinion. You know, I would think those kind of things would make you want to be more involved. You know, I was talking to someone. We were playing a game together, and like we were talking about how we didn't want kids, especially in the society that we're in, yada yada yada. And it's like, you know, we just kind of want to live our lives. But then like even this guy said, he was like, but you know what? That's kind of the way that it seems like we're programmed to think these days. Where it's like more and more, whoever the powers that be want us to not have. Ivy Winners, what's going on? How you doing, my lady? Well, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Good to see you. This is a Titanosaur. It's a very large, stony dino. Can I land on you? Oh, I can't land on it. Oh well. We will land on this thing. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Okay, we'll go land by the water then. If you see injustice wrongs, I tend to speak up, but no one is counting on me very much. I don't know about that, man. I really don't know about that. You know, I think every one of us that is willing to speak out has a role to play, you know, and like if nothing else, you know, you're speaking out may motivate someone else to speak out, you know. We've just been far too quiet. Ivy says she's got her first scan tomorrow. Uh-oh. Get it, girl? Well, you let us know how that goes. Sorry if you heard that. That was very obnoxious. Get it, get it. I hope everything goes all right. That'll be awesome to see. See what kind of a little child you have growing in there. Bender says, I have no kids. Can I live through you and Isaac vicariously? That's a good word, vicarious. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm in the same boat, my brother. Like, you know, no kids, no wife, no actual responsibilities. So I'm having to live through other people myself pretty vicariously. Okay, so that looks like it's a no on a baryonyx. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack it in for the night. Go do some other things. There's that asshole of a bug thing right there. I hate it. We're gonna pack it in for the night. Figure something out about what we're gonna do, because really all we have left to do are some cave runs. I do gotta make some more cryopods. We gotta do some cave runs, get some more of those artifacts. Ivy says, "We'll do. Nights are more a pain in the ass. It's like being full all the time." That's gotta suck. Now, you know, actually, I'm a little envious. I wish I was full all the time, and I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. But no, I can imagine how uncomfortable that would be. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm like, you know, especially kind of recently, I feel like, you know, I'm a little, not bloated, but, you know, I got a little extra weight around the belly. And it's just uncomfortable. I'm like, God, it's gotta, like, I don't know how people can do it. Especially when you got someone else growing inside of you. But it's, I mean, and this is a random thought, youngest Project Zomboid player ever. Maybe. We could have the youngest Project Zomboid player ever. The day that he's born, put him in front of the TV and be like, here you go. Interact with the Zomboid world. Survive and don't be eaten. Hello, I bet Ivy Christmas dinner every night. Yum. Ivy says, LOL, you think if I play Zomboid the baby is too? LOL. I mean, kind of, vicariously. Huh? There's that word again. That baby's living vicariously through you. Freud, you probably already have the title. That's an interesting thought. Who's the youngest Zomboid player ever? Definitely not a game for children, I don't think, just because of not even the content, but just like how difficult it is. Hell, it took me about 30, 40 hours just to kind of figure out what to do and how not to die. And I still die. All the time. Alright, so let's go ahead and land here. We're gonna make some what do they call, some potions. Oh, I'm also gonna catch a couple of dolphins. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, dolphins. Dolphins. LOL, I'm more, they are billions. Well, that's true, but we can fake it till we make it. We can. As difficult as it is, we can fake it until we make it. Crafted foods. What do we need? Narcoberry, Cinnaberry, and water. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the water first. Water's easy. That wasn't water, and neither is this, but it's gotta go. We'll take the, and I'll go ahead and take these, because why not? Because why not? We'll put them in. Oh yeah, that's right, you got a chem bench down here. Ooh. Down we go, down we go. Put those in here. Let's go and start making the, what's it called? Gunpowder. That's a lot of gunpowder. May as well transfer some of these upstairs while I'm here. And actually, let's go ahead and drop these in there. Ooh, our next PC adventure is going to be Cherbourg base? Wave defense. I can't wait. Cherbourg. Cherbourg? What the hell's that word? I can't say it. Yeah, Terrorbird. Ow, 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 ow. Somebody save me. He took my pants. Oh, no, 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 no. That motherfucker. You saw how hard he hit me? Oh, shit. Well, damn it. All right. I gotta run back up. My pants are gone. I'm running out of my underwear. Oh, my hat too. Come on, up you go. Come on, they're gonna kill the dinos if I don't get up there. You know, those stairs are in a bad spot. This has happened. This has happened a few times already where I was down there just chilling, then all of a sudden a terror bird or a cardinal oh my god. Climb something. Jiminy Christ. You're cold? No shit, I'm cold. I have no pants. And I'm hungry? Why are you worried about food right now? Your dinos are about to die. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down there. What are you killing down there? How did this bird get all the way down here, you son of a fuck? All that for that little bit. Jesus. God, this game sometimes, I swear. Come on, Saturn. That's up here. Wasn't even close to killing you. Alright, well now that that's over. We'll also put all this gunpowder in here because may as well. G-U-N. Yes. Repair that. What? Alright, where's my hat at? Didn't I just put it in here? I would like my hat back, please. There we go. What kind of armor is this? Primitive hunter. Oh. Well, that's why. Mod map is French. The game disrespects pants. LOL. We always make fun of Bluebell when she is pantless. Yeah, I mean, it happens a lot, quite a bit in this game, actually. In fact, most of the veteran players don't even wear like clothes. They just kind of run around naked. What do you mean by map mode French? Cherbourg is a mod for Zomboid, a standalone map. It's a French village, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that's dope. I'll check it out. And hello, Isaac. How are you doing? I gotta feed these guys, I'm sure. Yes. We'll feed you. We will feed you. Are you at 10%? Oh, yeah, he's 11%. You are at 10%, so those guys are good. This guy, he still needs the berries. He still needs less berries. Because you're only at like, what, 6%? Yeah, you need to be 10%. You need to be 10% to be able to take care of yourself. Yeah. Take as many of the spoiled meats as we can take. Alright. Why am I needed? I don't know why you're needed. Isaac! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the mother stream. Yup. Welcome to the stream. Motherfucker stream. Yup. We on the stream. Grab some wrong berries over here. Open it, please. There we go. You, and you. Not gonna be enough. Gonna have to go run on a do a berry run. I mean, it should be enough. I think we have a lot of narcos already. I need that parachute. It's better off in my equipment than not. We'll put the flowers in here. The flower. Give me la flower. You said you like there are millions. We need top players for base defense. Oh, I see. Music is loud today, but good though. Hopes all are well. Okay, I can turn the music down a little bit. It's kind of starting to hurt my ears anyway. Cause I'm a big old pansy. There we go. Is that better? Music was kind of loud. We were kind of bumping. What is that? Is that something that's gonna try to kill me if I try to refill my waters? All I want to do is refill my waters. Was that too much to ask? Excuse me. What are you doing down there, huh? Come on, let's go. Up with you. Come on this way. Yeah, I know. You're hungry. Come on, you get on me. Stupid hunger. I'll fight off that hunger. Babaloo. Alright, we'll go this way. Find some narcotics. Let's go and take a couple of damage. Alright, we do the water. We do the narcotics. And we need Tinto berries. That means the red ones. And then we need a source of burning. Who has some wood on them? Huh? You know what? We got a bunch of spark powder down here. I'm gonna use that. Alley-oop! Bloop. Blip, blip. Spark powder. Sparks with powder. Spark powder, sparks with powder. Do this. Like that. And then how many of these can we make? Auto crafting is supposed to be disabled. But whatever, we'll make this. 5, that's all you can make? Is it the water? Is it because you're struggling holding water? How about this, huh? How about if I grab dams, huh? Put them in you. Can I make more after that then? I can. 6? Alright, we'll do that. We will do that. If there was I was not complaining. If there was a liver version, if there are billions, I'd happily play a liver version. I'll check that out. It's a single player only, sadly. Oh. I just thought the room was on fire, but Maisie, that's just Isaac's vape. I hope the room's not on fire. Isaac, are you setting the room on fire? I would recommend against that if I were you. Oh, we gotta make focal chili. How do you make? Ugh, I don't want to do all that. Could just make simple kibble. But the better kibble that I make, the better. So how do I make focal chili? Blah. So So I need cooked meat. We're gonna do it over here. Let's go fill these up with water and hopefully not die. Get attacked by another frickin' ostrich. Alright. Just stand right here. Water, water, water. And then up. Up we go. Alright, so that's burning, that's fire burning. We're gonna put these in here. Right? And then it's like bam, we look at nope, no. There we go. What do we need? Probably gonna be this one. This is probably gonna be the easiest one. We need prime jerky meat. Oh, good lord. Y'all are killing me. We got a little bit of these. Oh, we got some here. Perfect. With fire burning on the dance floor. Little shawty, fire burning on the dance floor. She's lucky it's not my big vape. Oh boy. Well, I'm not fast on that game. I literally analyze everything. This is like only for 5 or 8 watt. Hey. You know, I don't know anything about it. I don't vape. I don't smoke. I don't even smoke weed anymore. It's been a minute since that's happened. Put those in there. But I suppose she is lucky that it's not a stronger vape. Vape. Rare mushroom, dino egg, and citronal. Well, I know where citronal is. It's over here. Oh, citronal. Is it still for? Yeah, so it's gonna take a while to reload there. But good, it's a good thing you're not trying to smoke out your pregnant wife. That'd be a very rude thing of you to do. Where are these? Okay, yeah, they're still good. They still got a while before they're adultish. All right, citronal. We'll put the citronal in here. And then what else did I need? I needed rare mushroom and dinosaur egg. I'm not sure what size dino egg, but we do need dino eggs. We do need rare mushrooms. Rare mushrooms, where you at? We got some rare mushrooms down here, I believe. Or is that something I'm gonna have to go find? Oh no, we got a couple steaks. We got a couple stackers. Now, while I'm here, let's go ahead. No, you know, I should probably let these out. Check this guy out. Okay, so this was something that Blizz and I spent a little while catching. It's called a Giga or a Gigantosaur. Hearts! We got hearts! How are the Rexies coming along? They're coming along great. Most of them are adults now. They're ready to go into boss fights. We just got to get all the stuff we need for boss fights. But check this bad boy out. So this is a Giga. We got a big old female, and check out. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at her. She's a beaut, ain't she? I mean, check her out. Even compared to like a Rex, like we don't have a saddle for her yet because we're not high enough level. But even next to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, look how big this thing is. This Rex is like half the size. I could walk the Rex underneath the Giga. She is beautiful. It took Blizz and I about an hour or so to catch her. And we were pretty fortunate that she kind of trapped herself. Jumbo, LOL. Pregnancy smells like it's a strong, like I'm a bloodhound. I hear that. I hear that's the case. Hey, you know what? I mean, it makes sense. In a survival perspective, that makes sense because, you know, if you're pregnant, you kind of have to have those heightened senses to where you can tell if there's gonna be bad things happening. You know, you gotta be more on top of your game. So I believe it. You know, people want to say being pregnant is like a detriment and stuff like that, like it makes you weaker, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I really don't think that's the case. How are these coming along? Have you made them all yet? Why have you not made these all yet? Supposed to make them all. Thank you. Let's go ahead and put you in here. And then what else do we need? Rare mushrooms, and I think that was the last. Oh no, eggs. We need eggs. There goes Blizz putting a bunch of random stuff wherever. Ooh, look at this. I love Blizz, but he'll even tell you, so this isn't shit talking, but he does not organize well. And it drives me nuts, especially in this game. This game, I'm like, you need to be organized. Blizz, get organized. That's what I'm saying. Get organized, Blizz. Jungle, I'm a effing T-Rex. It's a song from a nostalgic critic. Oh, of a Jurassic Park. It's actually cool. I have to check that out. I'm a motherfucking T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus. What am I doing down here? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, I'm looking for eggs. I bet RG eggs would work. Argentavius. So let's take those. There's 120 pounds worth. Blah. I'm heavy. Do we have any male RGs? I don't think we have any males. I think they're all female. Famales. Let me see. Auburn is a lady. Swan is a lady. And Sworn Saturn is a lady. Okay, well, they're all ladies. Not that that's a problem. I'm a big fan of the ladies. However, it's hard for them to breed without the male end. Can I make these? All right, it worked. Let's make 5 of them bad boys, huh? Make 5 of them bad boy. I wonder if a dino egg is a dibble yoker? Double dibble? Dibble. We should all just bring Jurassic Park on video image and echo through the camera. Ooh. That sounds painful. That sounds like it would not be pleasant for my ears. Let me see. We have to have a male Argentavis somewhere down here, don't we? Where the birds at? Where the birds at? Here we go. Here's one. Here's a dude. Here's a dude bird. And we will pop out the dude bird right here next to this chick bird. Oh, the poor thing. I forgot about the cryo sickness. Wake up, dude bird. Well, he's gonna be there for a while. As are these other guys that I'm gonna pop out real quick. Because I need the space. Yep. You were larger than I expected. Equip this and toss. They're just getting little naps, that's all. That's just all. Double, you mean a triple yoker. Haha, flip-flop. Perks BM, hello Perks, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I don't believe we've met. If we have, I apologize for not remembering. I am Mr. Marauder. How you doing tonight? What's the haps? How you been? How's your day going? How's the week? How's this very long week that we've had on Monday? Okay, are you just messing with me here now? Will you not just make all of them, please? I would like for you to make all of them. This one too? Am I gonna have to go through and craft every single one? Is it because of this? Is that what it is? I don't want it to make random stuff I don't want it to make. I just wanted to make the things I needed to make. You ookin' dukers. Monday's almost over for me. I wish it was Monday, LOL, so I could sleep in. Nah. Isaac, come on, stop lying. You don't sleep. You don't sleep. Stop fibbing. Stop being a fibber, Isaac. You have all kinds of things on you that I could use. Maybe not all kinds of things, but a good amount of things. Isaac says LOL well, and Bender says I second that. No sleep for Isaac. Yep, that's actually Isaac's nickname, is Isaac No Sleep. Because we're in the mob in the 1920s, and that's how we nickname people. It's Isaac No Sleep. It's Bender Robot Fists. And Marauder Shade Face. Ah, there we go. Those are our mobster names. Forgive my lack of creativity. I'm just one man. Trying to think on my feet here. Sacrifices must be made for gaming quality. You see? Yeah, you see? Never take me alive, Kappa. Yeah. Alright, what was I doing? I got stuff that I need to put away. Pearls. You. Put you in there, put you in there. And then put you in there. Bam. I don't need either one of you either. I am running light. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Especially in 8 months, LOL, he will not sleep at all. Hey, you know what? I mean, that's a good thing though, right? He'll be used to not getting sleep. When I finally have a baby, I'm gonna be grumpy because I'm like, I need my sleep. I need sleep. What is it? Oh, that's right. It's you guys. You guys are tiny. You guys are so little. They're so little bad things. Not you. I need the purple. Purple berries. And shove them inside this very pretty Triceratops. And do. Where are you at? 9%? Oh, you're almost eating off the trough anyway. What am I doing here, huh? What am I so worried about? Nah. Alright, have you decided to make... Okay, there we go. Now, what do you need? Do you need more water? Is that what you need? Huh? You frickin' cooking pot? You need more water? Stop being a lame. Actually, if I was smarter, I'm pretty sure we have an industrial cooker that Blizz so kindly made us. Hey, you know what? I can give him shit for his organizing skills all I want, but he is a hard worker, man, when it comes to this game. He's done just about everything. I've done a lot of the building, but he's done all the like important stuff. Like he's caught all the badass dinos. He's actually built all the things that we've needed. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right. What do I need? More tinto berries. That's the red ones. The red ones taste like cherry. Boop, boop. And then more water. More water! Water, 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 water. That's a bottle of water. Run! Catch up on chats here. I'm Johnny Dangerously. Did you know your last name is an adjective? Sir, did you know your last name's an adjective? I'm gonna stand on top of the grill. That's probably, I would not recommend this. Do not stand on top of the grill. Take you. I would take the mutton chop too. Why not? And eat a few of them, so I'm not hungry no more. You know, it's a good excuse to game. You know, when the baby's up and I'm keeping the baby company. Hey, may as well. It's a little gamer in the making. My mother hung me on a hook once. Oh, ew. And the Ivy Winners with a bunch of Rexes and a Spider and a Bronto. I dig it. There you go, Isaac. Blizz is a high-quality gamer for sure. I believe, yeah, he is. He's a high-quality gamer. He's also a very high-quality friend. And Blizz is one of the people who's helped me through some hard times. Good guy. Good guy. But, you know, I mean, I only keep good people around. As it should be. All of my friends I would call good people. They's all good folks, y'all. Your avatars are technically immortal. Ooh, immortal. I will live on forever through my avatar. Alright, so I know we got scuba fins, we'll take those. I think that's really all I need as far as scuba goes. Maybe some pants. Damn it, Blizz, get organized. Actually, what I'm gonna have to do is take a pretty good crossbow. We're gonna take a crossbow in place of this thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this just in case I find something that I want that isn't a water tame. We're gonna have to take some arrows. Take some trank arrows and a stack of regular arrows. I'm starting to get pretty heavy here, but that is fine. Where did all the scuba gear go? Alright. I'm just gonna have to make some. Scuba. Okay, maybe not. Wait, what? What is the... Scuba spelled SCU, right? Pretty sure. Do I not make... I make it in the fabricator, that's right. In the downstairs. And down we go. Everyone just responds, so you're all immortal. All right. Why not? Let's all be immortal. Here it is. All right, give me them pants. Give me them scuba pants. We're gonna go paint them bad boys. We're gonna go find us a dolphin. That's what I'm gonna do right now. What the time is? 2000, so that means it's pretty late. We should be all right though. What are you making here? Are you making any more? Do you have any more to make? No? Alright, we'll put you out. What about you? Do you have any more kibble to make? This one I actually have to take. What else do you need? More dinosaur eggs, huh? Are you awake yet? No, you're still asleep. Let's put this out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Paint them scuba pants. Damn it, Blizz, this is not where trophy goes. This is not where any of this shit goes. Ah! Drives me nuts. Oh, that's hideous. There we go. There we go. That's right. All the paints. This is where the trophy goes. So this is where we got our trophies. This is where we got all of the artifacts that we have found. Not many. Not many, not many. Yeah! The fire scared me. Well, glad to see everyone. We'll keep you updated. Good night, everyone. Good night, Ivy. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have yourself a good sleep, and best of luck on the scan tomorrow. Isaac says, well, I'm out to bed. 4-hour Ivy scan at 11. See you. Best of luck. Hope you all have a fantastic night. Thank you, Isaac. Yes, thank you, Isaac. All right, let's just head on out. Sworn Shadow's gonna stay, or Saturn. Sworn Schwadron. Let's take Auburn Skies. Auburn, she's a very sophisticated lady. Look at her. She has the glasses on. She doesn't like being looked at, so that's fine. I want to see something real quick. Let me float in the air here a second. Six people watching. I would say, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? What is the haps? What's going on? How y'all doing today? Huh? What's the happen? Hey. Ooh, 'tis a yellow drop. That might be something good. Or it might be something useless. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it because there are such things. You know what? I am gonna risk this. I'm risking. As long as there's no Thylacolia around, we'll be fine. So far, so lucky. I think, is that one on the tree? Yeah, they freak me out, man. You can't. Oh, it has a ring too. Okay, so it might be good. Might be something good. What do you have for me, huh? Saber-tooth saddle. Ooh, that's good. An ascended fabricated crystal. Listen to me. Ascended fabricated pistol. Blueprints. There we go. That's very difficult for me to say. Risky, frisky, frisky for the biscuit. Risky times, risky times. You know what? I just ate a big ass meal. I went to In-N-Out Burger, got me a thing of fries, animal style, got me a big ass double burger, and I'm still hungry, bro. I'm like, what is that? Why am I always hungry? I hate it. I'm so expensive to feed. I am not a cheap date, let me tell you that. Good thing for ladies, they're not the ones that pay, huh? That's changing. Let's go this way. Once I land here, I'm gonna go get myself something to drink because I am thirsty. Especially since I drank that big ass Coke, I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water tonight to make up for it because I got jujitsu in the morning. And let me tell you something, you do not want to go do a combat sport while you're dehydrated. And that is for doggone show. That is for doggone show. You know what I'm gonna do? I was gonna go back to the original part of the island that we were on, but I think I'm actually gonna go back to. That's gonna be a long flight, but you know what? That's fine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go up to Carno Island because there are just as many dolphins up there. Reason we need dolphin is because we're gonna need some big water tames. Dolphin are easy to catch there, or easier to catch, I should say. They're passive tames. So you kind of start with those. You can get some low-level ones that'll help you catch some of the bigger tames. Oh no! Oh, that yawn came out of nowhere. Not really nowhere. I'm sleepy. And I'm gonna have to land soon. My stamina's almost out. Let's find a good place here, huh? Not in the swamps. Not in the swamps, preferably. Right here on the shore looks good, but we may run into some bad things, some raptors and Carnotaurus, but better than anything we'd run into in the swamp. Ooh, look, it's all glowing and pretty there. There we go. There we go, recycle some ice. Started watching Columbo again. Well, one of my favorite things to do is like I'll put on an episode of Columbo and I'll stretch the entire episode. So you know those episodes are like at least 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Plus, you know, with on Freevee they have commercials as well. So while I'm there, I'm stretching. Columbo's playing in the background. It's good times. It's for real good times. Hell yeah, Columbo! You know, I was watching it again. I mean, this is probably the most that I've ever watched a series of anything, except for South Park. South Park I watched the shit out of until Netflix got rid of them a few years back. Try Tubi with an ad block. You know, I don't even have any ad blockers. I don't know how to use them. I'm so technologically illiterate. But I what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I like to put Columbo on and like stretch the whole time, and like it gives me a good stretch, you know. And oh, that's what I was gonna say about Columbo, man. It's like I don't know what it is. The thing that really caught me about Columbo was that I started watching clips of it. I had some clips coming out for whatever reason on my feed, and like I was just really digging the way he went about things and like how he caught people. But like one of my favorite things about Columbo, and it makes me laugh every time, is that like, because you know he basically has it pegged from the beginning. He's like, something's not right here. I know this person that we're talking to isn't telling the truth. But like that look that he gives whenever he's like questioning them, you know, like, and it's like you could just see it in his face. He's like, I don't trust this guy. I'm digging deeper. And I don't know what it is. It just seeing him give that face is just it gives me warm. It gives me the tinglies. I'm like, yes, he's doing the Columbo face. Really wish it wasn't this dark. Right after the murder, I knew I was looking for a cigar smoker, and there you were. I dig it, but right, it's just like that kind of stuff. And what's really funny too, what really makes me laugh about the show is that like it's not real realistic, you know, in the sense that like really all most of these people would have to do is just not say anything, right? They just wouldn't have to talk, but like the hubris of them all, how they like talk and they try to convince Columbo that he's wrong, or they try to misdirect him in another way. But it's awesome, you know. It doesn't detract from the show at all. All right, I'm gonna stop here, but I'm not gonna. What is that? Is that Nigeria down there? I must investigate. P.S. Columbo whistles this old man when he has it figured out. Oh, really? Huh. I'm gonna have to like pay attention to that again. Oh, this is a an artifact thingy, so let's grab that. Get our XP boosts. I never noticed that he whistles this old man. I did notice my favorite thing though, he's like, oh, just one more thing. LOL, yes, shut up. But yeah, like whenever he's talking to someone and they're like, "Oh, is that all, detective?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll see you later." He's like, "You have a good night." Then he turns around. He's like, "Oh, just one more thing." Like when Columbo says just one more thing, you should be terrified. Gotta land real quick. Make sure we got the stamina to make it across the sea. I do enjoy the killer's faces first time they think, shit, this guy might catch me. I know, right? It's really good acting for the most part. It's real solid acting. There was really only one episode that I didn't care for. And they kind of changed up the, they made it more into a, like a Sherlock Holmes type, like you didn't know who did it from the beginning, because like, you know, most episodes it's like they show you who did it. Like, in fact, Columbo doesn't even show up until halfway through the episode most of the time. But one of my least favorite, probably the only episode that I really don't care for, was they were like on a boat and stuff, and it was more like a whodunit instead of a how catch 'em, you know. It was like they actually set it up like it's one of those old school like detective shows. And like you were figuring it out with Columbo at the same time, and it was like they almost did too much, and I was like, I don't know, I didn't really like that one. But aside from that, man, all the other ones. Ooh, which one? It was one of the ones in the later season. I want to say it was the last season. I had to look up the name, but I do know it would involve some rich people that were boaters, and they had like a boating company or something like that. And it was one of those like, you didn't know who the killer was from the get-go. You didn't really know what happened, and they had all kinds of red herrings that would lead you other places. And for some reason in that one there was a lot of yelling that really got on my nerves. Like I didn't like the main antagonist lady, who like the daughter who everyone thought it was because she was a drunkard and she was yelling all the time. And then there was one scene where Columbo was in a shipyard. He was yelling the whole time. I was like, this is not fun. And then by the time it was over, I was like, thank God, that episode was kind of annoying. The girl singer, the cruise ship, I hate that one. Voler, you know, I don't think it was a cruise ship one. Was it? No, they weren't on a cruise ship. But they were in a boating yard, and it had something to do with like the guy that was killed was he owned a boating company, and like he was getting ready to sell it or something like that, and that's why he got killed, something like that. I don't remember fully. I just remember like I was watching it, and like the whole time I was like, all right, I'm kind of ready for this one to be over. Black and white, I ain't seen you in a minute. Where that one? Maybe the cruise ship one too, I don't really remember. Ah, the Irish gun merchant running it. Yep, that one. I think that was it. Was that one it? I don't know. I remember it wasn't good enough for me to even really remember. If that makes sense. All I know is that it was like it really went away from the Columbo formula, and I was like, I don't dig this one as much. It was actually kind of annoying. No, it wasn't the Irish one. I do remember that one. I did like that one. I'll have to look it up and tell you. In fact, let me do that now while we wait for daytime to peek its ugly head. I will look it up right now. Maybe it wasn't the last season. Season 6, maybe. No, you know, I'm gonna have to find it again and let you know. Is this one? This may be it. Let's go ahead and mute that. Last Salute Commodore. It was season 5, episode 6. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yep, that's that dumb bra that I couldn't stand. Last Salute Commodore, season 5, episode 6. That was the one I could not stand. There's a Commodore, old guy loves young girl, but yet he gets killed by Rosa. Yep, that's the one. And also where Suzanne Plachette sees a murder from the water. And it's a famous soldier killer. Yeah, I remember that one. I did like that one. No, it was the Commodore one. As soon as I opened it up and I saw that first scene, I was like, oh yeah, that's that lady I couldn't stand. Aha! Columbo mystery solved. And I will admit, you know, maybe I just wasn't in a Columbo mood at the time. So it's not like I won't watch it again. But from what I remember, I was like, I don't like this. I don't want no more of this. Let's go swimming. Let's find us a dolphin, shall we? It's funny how my bat creature can just hold his breath as long as I can. Hello. Well, what level are you first? You're level 15. I don't need you level 15. Probably should have brought a water dino out here. There's a lot of stingrays. There's a lot of Nidaria. Not a whole lot of dolphin though. I need a dolphin. Get some air. And go back down. So yeah, that was the one I remember watching, and I was like, man, this is an annoying episode. No, I did actually. I really enjoyed the Irish gunrunner one though. That was, I think, one of the better episodes. Alright, those are sharks. I don't want sharks near me. They won't attack me as long as I'm close to the shore here. I should probably get some air. Breathe, motherfucker. Alright, go back down. You two go away. You two leave me alone. There we go. You know, I came out here because there's normally a lot of dolphins, but it looks like there are not. There is that one level 15, but that wouldn't be worth it. There's one down there. What level you be, dolphin? And actually, let's go ahead and put this in here. Hello. I'm thinking the dolphin has to be at least level, like, I don't know, 50. Usually I go for like at least 80. That's a level 10. Oh, and that's a shark chasing me. I don't want a shark chasing me. What level are you? Hello. Another level 10. Oh boy, that's a lot of sharks. Hello, Megalodeglos. How is y'all doing today? God, there's a lot of you. What level? 45. Okay, well that one would be good. There wasn't all these Bruce faces following me. Alright, let's go up on shore a little bit here. Oh, here's more dolphin here. Okay, there's a lot of dolphin now. Jesus, there's a lot of dolphin. Okay, level 10, level 45. Level 60, hello. That shark looks like in a bad spot. There we go. Hello, Ichthyosaurus. You are now mine. I will take you home. You're a male. Give me. Yo, 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 yo. No, come on, dolphin. Don't get up. Are you serious? Okay. Well, that dolphin died. What do we have here? Level 10. Level 45. Can we feed you? Alright, let's eat it! Go away. Listen here, dolphin. You need to stop trying to attack these sharks. Ow! You're just gonna die. God damn it. That was my fault for shooting the shark. Well, there was no other ones that were worth it around here. Level 10. Yeah, see, I should have brought some kind of water tame. I don't know why I didn't think about that. You're just straight up surfing there, ain't you? Everybody's going surfing. Surfing on a dolphin. Okay, well, all I have to do is find a dolphin that's not too close to a bunch of sharks and make sure they don't go attacking the sharks. Stupid dolphins. I just gotta get some stamina back. There we go. Looks like I was gonna be hungry too. And that's the cool thing about these dolphins. They're kind of a dime a dozen. Alright, come on, guys. I should have made a couple saddles as well. Don't you run. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Closer. What level? What level? 15. I don't need. Oh, that's an alpha. No, 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 no. What level? 85. Ooh, that's a good one. That's an alpha mega. Ah, that's an alpha megalodon. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Damn it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here. Yeah. So let's respawn there. Let's do the things that we should have done. I am gonna have to run back real quick. Looks like Isaac's awake. Alright, how do I make... I need an Ichthyosaurus. Oh man, fiber, flint, hide, metal. Jesus. Why are you so difficult to make? Fiber, flints, hide, metal, which we're actually gonna have to search for. Bam. And what was the last thing? Wood. Do we have wood over here? Hope we have some wood. Don't mess with the mafia. That's right. You don't mess with the gamer mafia. We'll make 2 of them bad boys. That's all we can make. Let's send you. Ow. Send you back. Send you back. Send you back. Send you back. Send you. Ow! Wrong one. There we go. Why do I not have 2? I'm supposed to have 2. Oh, because I put the stuff away for... You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna go. D'Artagnan. You and me, bud. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? While I'm here... Let's go ahead and make these guys... Let's get it on. Ah, let's get it on. Out them, baby. Get out of the way, beaver. He sleeps with the fishes. You want I should give him the clamps? Sleeps with the fishes takes on new meaning. Yeah, it does. Alright. So now that we're traveling on foot, this might take a second, but Spinos do get a speed boost when they're touching the water, so that's good. He has a level up available. Let's put that in stamina, both of them. Yeah. You can celebrate all you want. You're gonna go sleeping with the fishes. In your new cement shoes. Huh? How do you like them apples, you bum? Jesus Christ. Scared the mess out of me. Do. I'm running on a Spino. Do. Running on a Spino. Ow. Get out of the way. I kill you all. Okay. Yep. Even your frickin' stamina needs. If you have a lot of stamina, you shouldn't be going through it that fast. A Sarco would have been good too. They move really fast in the water, but they're hard to fight with sometimes. No. There you go. There we go. That's right. Navigate this like an ATV. You're an all-terrain dino. I was like, it looks like it's getting dark. Maybe it's a heat wave. I think that's what a heat wave looks like when it's all orangey. I was like, it's like 6 in the morning. It shouldn't be getting dark. Alright, we gotta build some stamina back. That Rexy boy. Yeah, you can roar all you want. It is a heat wave. Yeah, that's why I'm heated up and dying. Oh, come on. Is that as fast as you can swim, Spino? You're supposed to be in. I should have grabbed the Sarco. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least it's a nice view. I think Spinos have to breathe too, don't they? Yeah, they have a breath meter. Frogsy, what's going on, my brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, my friend. How goes it? I was just killed by an alpha megalodon, the asshole. That age-old story, you know, you go out searching for a dolphin, you get killed by an alpha megalodon. Happens to the best of us. Alright, there's a lot of things around. I don't see the glowy red of the Alpha Megalo. Okay, you want to do this? Y'all really want to do this right now? Oh, I just killed a dolphin. More than the satisfaction of killing these Megalodon, I need my stuff back. Good, getting ready for school. Super tired of school. Yeah, you know, I hear you, man. I was there too when I was in school, but trust me, take advantage of it while you can. Because there will come a time when you miss school, believe it or not. All right, you. All right, you who. Let's do this, Alpha Megalo. Yeah, that's right. Wash yourself up on the beach. Come on, come on. Nah, don't run. Don't run. Where are you going, fool? Don't run. This might take a while. I need to watch out for those jellyfish too, because those jellyfish are bad news. Alright, y'all want to play this game, huh? Oh, my Dimorphodon. He's still alive, okay. Come on. Take it all. We'll just have you follow. Alright, see, I think he knows. I think he's trying to get me to go towards those Nidaria. And that is one thing I do not want to do. Turn away, turn away, turn away. What is that? That can't be a Tuzo. Oh no, it's a Basilosaur. Ooh. Got a Basilosaur up here. Ninth grade. Bender said, I never liked school, got okay grades, just wanted out of it. Yeah, I was the same way. I was, wow. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hang on now. Why y'all ganging up on me? Bender says, never liked school, got okay grades. Yeah, I was the same way, Bender. Got okay grades, basically okay enough to pass. And I was out, but then, like, you know, you become an adult and it's like, oh, I kind of missed school. You really don't have any responsibilities when you're in school, you know. All you really got to do is just go and do your homework, but... There we go. Okay, no. There we go. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are looking decent. Planning on going to college? Yeah, or I might go to the army and make that my career there. You know, trust me, from someone who's had that thought as well, I wouldn't be set on that idea. You know, I would be prepared to not make it a career. You know, I definitely thought, you know, when I went in that I was going to make it my career. I was like, oh yeah, this is all I'm going to do. This is all I need. And then I went, and I quickly found out that it was not for me. And I was like, you know what? Maybe doing the military is not a career for me. But it's not a bad career route if that's the way you want to go. I'm just saying, keep your options open. Speaking of someone who has experience with this kind of thing. Nice. Hopefully something sciencey. LOL. Haha. Don't mind me. I just like science. An army, definitely a solid choice of the future if you want. I wanted to be an Air Force navigator, but my bad vision ruled that out. Yes, listen to Mr. M. Bender avoids difficult things. You were in the Marine Corps, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I mean, it's all the same basic idea. You know, you get in there and like, you know, it's very structured. There's a bunch of rules you gotta follow. They control your life, you know, and it's like at any point, no matter what branch of service you're in, they have full control of your life pretty much. And you can go wherever they tell you to go, do whatever they want you to do. If there's ever a war that breaks out and they need you to go, you need to go, and you have no say so over it. However, I don't regret my decision at all. I'm just like, it just wasn't for me, you know. It was one of those things. I went in there thinking that I was gonna make this a career. I was like, yeah, this is all I need. I'm just gonna do this for the rest of my life. And it just turned out not to be that thing. Now, it may be completely different for you. Maybe you'll go in there and it's exactly what you need. It's exactly what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And if that's the case, more power to you. You know, I'm just saying keep your options open. Also, if I were you, like kind of like Bender says, maybe not necessarily something science-y. There we go. We got us our dolphin, ladies and gentlemen. Put the saddle on you. We're gonna pack up D'Artagnan, I think. What do you have anything good on you that I need? I need those arms. Anything else? Fish food wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's grab some of those. Yeah. What is it? Oh shit! It's a Rex. All right, let's run over this way. So the dolphin doesn't try to fight the Rex. Alright, ready for this? You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Ah, Rexy boy. You ain't ready for this. And yes, Frogsy, exactly what Bender says. You definitely deserve some respect just for even thinking about doing it, you know, doing something bigger than yourself, you know, is really what it comes down to. And even, you know, even if you go in for selfish reasons like I did, it's like, it's one of those things, you know, you're doing something that's bigger than yourself. Shut up. Doing something that's bigger than yourself. Oh, and he's stuck. Okay. And definitely, I'm not saying don't go, because I'm definitely glad I did what I did, that I went when I did. I happened to see the things that I saw. I met the people that I did. You know, it was ultimately really good for me. Okay, here we go. We got us a dolphin. Bam. That was easy enough. What level is this Basilosaur, huh? I'm curious. What level? It's only level 20. We don't need a level 20. We don't need a level 20. Nothing. Yeah. That's another Alpha Megalo. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah. Hija de madre. Ah. Hello. What level are you? Tell me. Damn it. Okay, fine. You don't want to be mine. That much is clear. Froggy said, I remember the first time I saw a Marine Corps soldier in the country. They were a Lithuanian Air Force celebration, and they were NATO soldiers, and I came to one a bit closer and took a picture with them. Hey, that's awesome. That's really dope. 15. All right. Well, you know what? We got our one. I would like a couple more. Maybe get some breeding going. For now, we got the one. Let me go ahead and grab this. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's really cool. Before I, like, had ever even considered joining the Marine Corps, I didn't even know what a Marine was. Alright, let's check the trough here. Are you hungry? Oh, yeah, you hungry, ain't you, big? No. What is this? What's happening? Oh shit. Okay. Fucking jellyfish. Yeah, see, this is the danger of the jellyfish. Is that they will stun lock whatever you have in there, whatever they hit. There we go. All right. Whew. You're all bloodied up, huh, girl? You almost died. That's awesome, though, and like you know, like I said, this is just the opinion of one guy who's been there and done that. So take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I remember I had a dude get so mad at me, bro. Like, I was chilling at this. It was actually at my place, and they had invited this dude who was joining the Marine Corps, and he was like seriously moto about it. He was like all hoorah. And I told him the same thing. I was like, hey man, you know, just be prepared for it to not be what you expected, and you know, I was like, you know, do the infantry and all that if you feel like it. I was like, but just be prepared to like go somewhere else. You know, I was like, that's what happened to me. He got upset with me, man. He got so mad. He's like, no, this is my career. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. And I was like, well, you know, it's easy to say when you have no experience of it. I was like, I don't even know why he got upset at me. I was like, it was just an opinion. But he got all mad. But whatever. But I was like, hey bro, this is just someone who's been there, done that, you know. I was like I said, I went in, and they're good about making you all moto and making you all excited about it, you know, and thinking that it's gonna be the only thing you need to do for the rest of your life. I mean, that's their job, you know. That's what a recruiter does. And he very may have made a career out of it, but I'm like, hey, look, just, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially the Marine Corps basket. Because you may be pleasant or unpleasantly surprised at what it's actually like. Mr. M, do you feel like you were useful in the military? I know a lot is BS and waiting, but you were in the shit. Your reason to join seems perfectly reasonable to me. I'm sure many soldiers have very similar. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, and it was like when I joined, I had no idea what I was doing. You know, I was like, I had no direction in life, and I was like, that was kind of my only way out. Do I feel like I was useful? I would say no, to be perfectly honest. It's basically right after boot camp, right after I got, you know, done with SOI, which is School of Infantry if you don't know. I just didn't want to be there. I was kind of a shitbag. I mean, I guess I was useful in the fact that like I didn't argue much. I just kind of did what I was told. You know, honestly, the time that I did feel the most useful was when I was in Iraq. And it was seeing the people there that lived in, you know, the Iraqi people, like whenever the few times we did get to interact with them, they were some of the kindest, most grateful people that I had ever met in my life. They were so grateful that us Americans were there. And it was one of those things. It's like, you know, I don't care what you thought about, you know, think about war or think about that war in particular. You know, people want to argue, be like, oh, it's just a war for oil and this and that. And I'm like, you know, I really don't care what you think about it. Ultimately, what it came down to was that us as the individual, we were doing good things for the people out there. And they wanted us there. What we did in Iraq was important. You know, I'll be honest that I don't know much about it. I was like, I really don't know why we were there. You know, people said it was for oil. People said it was for other reasons. I know that my job in particular, I was there to do patrols and stuff like that. And I was also there to train the Iraqi soldiers and how to fight, how to fight the way that Marines fought. You know, so it was actually a small contingent, a couple platoons of Iraqi soldiers that we were training. Not that it helped. I mean, they appreciated it then. Us Us against evil, whether overestimated or not. Fair enough, you know. It was fair enough, you know. And back then, honestly, back then I was too young to understand any of it, and I was too uninterested. I was too selfish. I was like, you know, I was basically there just because I needed college money or, you know, something to do to get me out of the ghetto. You know, I mean, there was a part of me that like always wanted to be in the military because, you know, I grew up with G.I. Joe. And I was like, of course I want to be an American hero. Like G.I. Joe and all of his, you know, all the rest of the Joes. And, you know, there's also this thing, I mean, I don't know if every guy has these kind of fantasies, but I've always had a fantasy of just like saving someone, you know, it's weird, like, this is the kind of thing that most guys fantasize about, is getting into some kind of shitty situation and us being the hero, saving somebody or saving people, putting ourselves on the line, and kind of becoming heroes, you know. And I had a lot of those thoughts when I was first going through it. And then, you know, when we started like actually getting into the thick of things and started training and stuff, and I was like, this isn't what I expected it to be. You know, it was just a lot of shit work. A lot of, you know, cleaning, a lot of just doing what you're told, and you know, it's just a lot of BS. When I actually was training, Frogsy said I also had a fantasy like this, LMAO. Yeah, you know, it's a guy thing. I don't know what it is, but I was like, I know, you know, kind of the way that most women fantasize about their wedding days from whenever they're little kids. Most men have this fantasy of saving someone. Of like, you know, going into some kind of battle and being the one, basically being the hero. Whether we die or not, you know, it's one of those things, and that's just kind of the whole male-female dynamic, you know. I mean, men were built to protect, and I think deep down, you know, like most of us want to in some way or another. And I still even have those, like, like when I signed up for the security team at church. Oh no! It's a Microraptor. Get away. Even when I signed up for this security team at church, I was thinking about, you know, like while we were doing the service and the praise and worship and stuff, I kind of saw someone coming in with some kind of rifle and me giving him a judo throw and doing all these judo moves that I've learned, these jujitsu moves, and disarming him and, like, you know, having to take him out with his own weapon. Like, who doesn't want to do that kind of John Wick shit, you know? Obviously, it's not realistic. You know, and like anyone who is a hero is probably not gonna say, yeah, no. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Oh, the Dimorphodon. That's awesome. Why can't I not get on? Oh my god. See, then that is this game. This game is never what you expect it to be. There's always going to be something that doesn't play out in your favor. It doesn't go as planned. There we go. Thank you, Auburn Skies. I appreciate it. Ooh, a baryonic pedal. We'll take that. Let me on you now. Let's go. Jesus. Thank God I had that Dimorphodon on my shoulder. Otherwise, that raptor would have killed me. Good chivalrous fantasy, unless you are a blob feminist, Bender Ducks. Bird friend saved you. Both of my bird friends did, actually. I know you didn't see it, but the Dimorphodon on my shoulder actually bit at the raptor and killed it. So, good job, little bat buddy. And yeah, you know, it's those chivalrous type of fantasies that, like I said, I think most men have. It's like, yeah, we want to die for our country. We want to die for something bigger than us, bigger than ourselves. You know, a lot of the times it's for our women. You know, I can't tell you the number of fantasies that I've had where I saved a woman and then she fell madly in love with me. You know, I'm man enough to admit these things. As unrealistic as that is, and now that I understand female nature, that definitely wouldn't happen. You know, you do something and you save them, and they may love you for a couple days, but then they'll be right on to whoever they are, or maybe not even that much. They won't even give you that much time of day. They're like, oh, thank you for saving me. I'm gonna go back to my boyfriend now. And like, I don't know who made up that trope of like you saving a woman from an abusive relationship, from an abusive dude, and she's like gonna be all over you. That never happens. In fact, nine times out of 10, if you see a woman getting beat by her man and you go and fight the dude, try to beat his ass, and she's gonna end up getting mad at you. And like I knew or I heard the story anyway of that happening where a dude saw this chick getting beat. I think it was even her own brother. So he started fighting the dude, started beating his ass, and she came behind him and hit him in the back of the head with a 2x4. And that's how it is. Yeah, both will punch you. Look at the base. Heart, heart, heart. Yeah, it's pretty in there, ain't it? Frogsy says, when you fall in love with these fantasies, happens every day, right? It does, man. You know, it's just part of our psyche, part of our human psyche, part of the male psyche especially. Where we just have these fantasies and we want them to be true. You know, it is what it is. Ooh, we laid an egg. Is that a fertilized egg? It is not. I'll take that. Woo, woo, woo. Wrong button. Let's pull black and white out. There we go. Lay you there so you can rest up a bit. Brenda says abusive relationships never get involved. Both will punch you. Exactly. Yeah. That's really how it is. You know, it's like, you know, you see these movies and video games where you see a chick getting beat up by some dude, and then another dude comes in and rescues her, and then they fall in love with the dude that rescued her. That's a male fantasy, 100%. 100% that's a male fantasy. That you go and rescue this lady from whatever the dragon happens to be. Whether it's a legit dragon, or whether the dragon's her abusive boyfriend, or like father, or something like that, and you run in and save her. She doesn't appreciate it. She may act like it for a little bit, but they never appreciate it. You know, chances are when they're in that kind of relationship, that's what they want, because otherwise they would have left. I'm gonna get canceled. I need more goals. Monday, have fun isn't cutting it anymore. And then she sets the clocks with you by a 2x4. Oh yeah. And then she clocks you with the 2x4. Yeah, absolutely. That's unfortunately how it is, you know. It's the male fantasy. It's kind of what we grew up with, and it's funny because like all those old school Disney movies, all that whole knight in shining armor, the Prince Charming's gonna save you, man. I think those did more damage to boys than they did to girls. Cause still to this day, I know far more dudes that want to be that knight in shining armor, that want to be the ones that go and save their woman, and then the woman falls in love with them forever and they're ever grateful. Never is it the other way around, then. There's so many ladies who don't even want the that quote-unquote traditional fantasy where they, you know, they get a knight in shining armor. They say they want it, but the moment that they get it, they're ready to run off with a dragon again. The network executives need to speak to you, Mr. Mariah. They're afraid to. They wouldn't want to speak to me. They'd be like, oh, this guy's too pragmatic. He knows exactly what's going on. The only reason why I know exactly what's going on was because I was that guy. I was the Prince Eric. I was the Beast. I was that knight in shining armor. For so many ladies, I was that white knight that came to try to rescue him, and then I couldn't understand why these ladies would complain about their quote-unquote abusive boyfriends to me. And they were like, oh, you know, why can't I get a guy that's like you? And it's like, well, I am a guy like me. And they're like, yeah, I want a guy that's like you, but not you. Like, talk about insulting, right? Like, oh, you're so nice, you're so kind. I wish my boyfriend was more like you. It's like, well, why not make me your boyfriend? Well, I see you more as a friend. That's how it is. That's how it is now. That's how it always will be, unfortunately. And unfortunately, with the way things are going, it's just getting worse and worse. Really not in either favor, because it's really not working out for either side, men or women. But, you know, that's just the day and age we live in. Look out, the friend zone. Oh yeah, the dreaded friend zone. Good luck with that. I've been friend zoned so many times. I finally gotten to a point now where the moment like a chick's like, oh yeah, we could be friends, I'm like, I'm out. I'm good. And that's how it should be, you know, like if you're a dude, you're into a chick, and she tells you, let's just be friends, be like, I'm out. I don't need this. I don't need to be this just friends thing. Because, like, you know what ends up happening when you're friends with a lady is that she basically gets a boyfriend light. She gets that free subscription to a boyfriend without having to do the girlfriend things. And I'm not saying every time. I'm not saying every time. You know, there's definitely ladies that, like, you know, I am friends with. Like, you know, I've told you about Robin, for example, and, like, you know, that's kind of a different situation. For one, she keeps reaching out to me, and two, you know, she kind of, you know, I know her situation. Let's just say that. I don't want to put her business out there, but I know her situation, and I feel for her, you know. Plus, she's a kind-hearted lady, and she's legitimately one that I'm like, I want her to find a good man, you know. I really do, because she's one of the few deserving, and I think that's the role that men need to start playing more of, where it's like, you know, I know this lady's a good one. Maybe she's not good for me, but she'd be good for a man out there somewhere, and that's how I feel about Robin, you know. Bender says, I learned to recognize that really fast after falling for the hopes for years. Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. It's one of those things that they don't teach you. You know, a lot of us don't have fathers around to teach us what these ladies are going to do. And, like, even if we do, even if people tell you straight up, hey, this is what she's going to do, we don't want to believe it. We're like, no, this time is different. You know, this time's different. She's not that kind of girl. She's different. She's never different. Let me tell y'all, she's never different. I'm not really looking for another friend, blunt. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how you got to be. And a lot of the times, they'll respect that even more. And because of that, they may be interested in dating you because you're willing to put your foot down and be like, oh, okay, you know, he's not like a pushover, you know. And I'm starting to get it, you know. I'm starting to get why ladies don't like the nice guys. But either way, you know, it's just more difficult, and it's getting more difficult as the days go on. Sugar-free boyfriend. Yep, exactly, Bender. Sugar-free boyfriend. All right, come on, Auburn. Don't do this. He's gonna make this difficult. There we go. Frogsy says, I know one pretty girl that has a crush on me, but I never met her. I mean, she lives around 30 miles from me. I'm always thinking to text her, but I'm scared. Bender says, Frogsy, I'm 57 years old. My advice is go for it. Regrets are useless. Girls do not get mad when you say, I really, really like you. Yeah, you know, and honestly, even if they do get mad, especially if they get mad if you say, hey, I like you, I'm into you, I want to do something. If they do get mad about that, then that says something to their character, and then that's a lady that you really don't want. And kind of like Bender says, I would go for it, you know, because as embarrassing as it can be, the number of times that, like, I could have gone for a girl and I probably could have gotten her, but I let my fear get to me, I let my anxieties get to me. I regret those times more than the times that I actually did go up to a girl and get turned down. You know, like that sting of knowing she didn't like you hurts for a little while, but the sting of not knowing whether she liked you or she would like you or not hurts even more. Trust me. Believe me, my brother, there's plenty of times, even from my high school days, even junior high, there were girls that I wanted to talk to, but I was like, oh, you know, I don't know, she's not gonna like me, this and that. And I ended up not saying anything because I was nervous, I was scared. You know, I look back on it, I'm like, I should have just did it. And even to this day, there's times where I'm like, man, I should have just went up to her and talked to her. And now I'll probably never see her again, you know? So, take the chance, my brother. I'd highly recommend it. You know, it's better to know that, you know where she sits, even if it's not what you want, than to wonder if there could have been something there. Bender says, embarrassment is not the end of the world. It's also not the net of the world either. No, trust me, man. And kind of like I said, you know, that the embarrassment of being rejected is brief. And really, you know, it's going to be all more in your head than anything. Like, you know, I've always been afraid that, like, people are going to make fun of me and stuff like that because I get rejected. And maybe they will momentarily. But, you know, trust me, you get to a point where you'd much rather deal with that kind of embarrassment than the whole not knowing if she would have said yes or not. Bender says, my dumb ass is usually not picking up on hints that a girl likes me. I'm dumb, lol, but I am not shy. Most guys are. And I tell ladies this all the time. I was like, dudes are stupid. Dudes are really dumb. You know, we don't pick up on these signals that women like us. And honestly, here's the thing too, is that for one, it's ourselves. You know, it's kind of like the whole idea that you tend to give your friends better advice than you would give yourself. You know, like I was actually talking to my psychiatrist about this. She was like, you know, whenever you couldn't get into these situations, like weird situations, she's like, think about the advice that you would give to your friend, to a good friend of yours. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's true. When you think about it, you always have more grace with your friends than you do with yourself. So that's part of it. And, you know, another part is probably like in the back of your head, you're like, no, there's no way she likes me, you know, like there's no way she's like giving me those hints and stuff. And also the ladies tend to give really subtle hints, right? Like there was this meme that I saw where it was a picture, like a drawing of a lady. She's like, oh, that guy's really cute. I'm going to let him know that I like him. And then she just stared at him and they like looked at each other and then he didn't say anything. And she was like, well, I tried. And that's literally it, man. Like, and with ladies, it's as simple as they will put yourself in your direction if they like you. Honestly, like most of the time, the fact that they're even talking to you is enough to, like, you know, be like, hey, maybe she is into me, you know, like maybe there is a thing here. Obviously, it's a little bit more than that. Bender says subtle. Oh yes. So yeah, so I was like, the dudes that are good at like picking up ladies, they can read those subtle signs. You know, me, I'm still not very good at it. But yeah, ladies are very subtle about when they actually like someone. You know, and I mean, even in this day and age where it's all like, oh yeah, you know, women can do whatever men can do, you know, be free, have sex with whoever. Like even in these kind of days, deep down, women don't want to be looked at like whores. You know, and like historically speaking, if women approached men, they kind of thought of them as whores. Ooh, a 115. You. Oh, and you're a male? Yes. Yes. Feed. Eat this. Eat my kibble. There we go. Now I just got to keep an eye on you. I should have my dolphin out. There we go. So this way I can keep an eye on this guy. Let me feed her belly with some fish. Where'd he go? Did I already lose him? Or is that you right there? No, that's him right there. Alright, let's just keep him over here. We'll keep him nice and safe back here. BRB in 2 minutes. Yes, sir. You take your time. You take your time. You take all the time you need. But yeah, that's just kind of it. That's just kind of thing with ladies. Frogsy. Okay, I'm going to school. Have a nice day. See ya. See ya, my brother. You take care. And again, don't be afraid to talk to the lady, man. If you have a crush on her, if you think she has a crush on you, go give it a shot. You know, worst thing that she could say is no. Come on, Ichthyosaurus. Prepare to eat again. I just need one more. One more. No, 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 no. Don't you start moving. Don't you dare start moving. You son of a... Oof. You stay right there. You stay right there. You hear me? Oh, oh, he can eat. He can eat. Yes. Ah, you're mine. You're mine. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Let's put you on passive because we don't need you guys. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You son of a bitch. Where'd you even come from, you asshole? No, he's gonna kill my dolphin. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Listen, get the fuck out of here. Ah! Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the saddle off you and put you away. No, not drop. I need that. You big dummy dum dum dum. Well, I'm glad that shark didn't show up any sooner. Worked out in my favor. Bender says, good luck, Frogsy. Yeah, you have a good day at school, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Okay. Let's get the saddler on you. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. So now we have 2 dolphin. Now we can go big water game hunting. Ooh, look at me. And wait a second, I don't remember where I put my bird. Where'd I put my bird? And now I gotta backtrack. Did I swim all this? I think I did. Was I that lucid? I was just so caught up in the conversation. I don't even remember where I put my bird. But yeah, you know, Bender, it's sad that we've had to learn these lessons so late. But better late than never is what I always say. You know, that's that old saying. It's kind of like my pastor says. He's been saying it for the last couple of weeks. He says, all we have is from now on. So I was like, well, from now on, I'll know these lessons. I'll know these things about women, Okay, so I didn't put her in a pod. Well, damn gummit, where did I leave her? Well, I did have fun. I like the girl. Hey, you know what? I mean, nothing wrong with having a little fun. Or a lot of fun. Hey, 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 hey. Or a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get another flyer and do another flyby around this area. I know I left her around here somewhere. But she should be good. Yeah, you know, and I've had a good amount of fun too. Life is a gamble if you are doing it right. Honestly, even if you, well, I take that back. I was gonna say even if you're not doing it right, it's a gamble. But you know, there are those people that just like to play it safe. And you know, sometimes I'm that guy. Sometimes I'm like, you know, I play it safe. Actually, I think more often than not, I have played it safe. You know, especially when it came to ladies. Well, you know, I say that, and then I look back on the number of ladies that I've like slept with, and it's a good number. It's a good amount. Not that I'm proud of it. I'm really kind of not, actually. I tell everyone, people don't like believe me. They was like, no, there's no way. But I was like, honestly, like maybe there's only a handful. There's only a fraction of ladies that I've slept with that I was actually like happy with. You know, like I didn't feel empty after I was done. It was just, I'm not into that wham bam kind of thing, you know? Totally off topic. Hey, you know, that's what this stream's about. It's always off topic. Totally off topic. I always say I could restart a nuclear power plant. Yeah, yeah. You think so, huh? I couldn't. I sure as shit couldn't. All right, how can I get back to the base with the dolphin? I'm gonna have to take the dolphin back, bring a flyer, and you know it'd probably be safer, maybe even faster, if I use the Spino. So let's get, yeah. Don't scare me like that, you asshole. Let's throw you out, and then let's put you in. I watched a video of a nuclear plant simulator today. No way I could restart a power plant. Yeah, I mean, that's completely beyond my set of skills. I may have a lot of skills. Nuclear power plant is where I draw the line of what I'm comfortable doing. My stepdad is right, dang it. You know, it's always a good idea to at least heed the advice of our elders. Yeah, maybe, you know, honestly, maybe they're not even always all elders. Sometimes there's people younger than us that are wiser than us that we should be listening to. You know, I've definitely hit that a few times. Maybe a hydroelectric plant. It's all valves. You know, I mean, I'm just not a technology guy. I can barely keep a car running. So if it came down to it, I would let someone else who knows technology better than I do to give it a shot. I'm like, you know, I'm a big fan of leaving it to the expert. And when it comes to mechanics, electronics, anything like that, Mr. Marauder is definitely not an expert. I mean, that's why I'm not welding right now. You know, I've had my welding degree, my welding certificate for over 2 years now. Haven't done a damn thing with it. As much as I would love to learn a little bit more. Get a job where I can do it. It's like, you know, it's not my forte. It's not really my cup of tea. Massage, on the other hand, probably a garbage to steam plant. LOL. Yeah, you mean like you're burning garbage to make it steam to power? Hey, you know, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I'm sure the emissions that it would create would make things really bad, though. But I mean, that'd be a renewable source, yeah. It would solve recycling and power at the same time, but I'm sure there's a reason why no one's figured that out yet. Why no one's put that together, because I'm sure the emissions that it put out would be very detrimental to humankind. Get out of here, Titanoboa. Metal doesn't change. I'll get another car company going and hire you. No, EPA and Armageddon. EPA, what's EPA? I'm not sure what EPA is. And hey, you know what? I would appreciate that. I mean, like I said, I'm always looking to hone my different skills. And if I could have found a part-time welding job, but you know, no one's looking to hire a part-time welder anymore. I don't know about anymore. I don't know if it was ever a thing. But when I look around, I'm like, everyone wants full-time. They want 10, 12, 13 hours. They want you to drive all kinds of crazy areas. And they don't want to pay for it, man. Like, you know, a lot of these entry-level welding jobs that I'm finding are paying like $20 at most. $20 to $22 an hour. Environmental Protection Agency. Oh yeah. There is no EPA in the Armageddon. So yeah, once that happens, once society goes to shit, we can burn all the fuel for energy that we want, all the garbage for energy. All right, let's chill. You fucking piranha! So annoying. There certainly is no EPA, so once everything goes under, we'll be able to burn all the garbage that we want. We can power our cars with garbage. We can power our houses with garbage. But we gotta wait for the Armageddon to happen first. Keep looking for welding jobs. Maybe some weird job will come along that is perfect. 6 hours a week, $30 an hour as you set the time. Hey, you know, like, honestly, if it was one that let me work like 12 to 15 hours, honestly, even overnights, you know, when massage places aren't open, I'd be down for that. And I wouldn't even need $30. In that case, I would expect like something like $18 to $20 an hour. You know, I would not expect to be paid much. The ones that get me are the full-time ones, where they want you there, you know, like 50, 60, 70 hours a week, but they're only paying you 20 an hour. I'm like, that's just that doesn't sit well with me, you know. I'm like, I would think that kind of job would want to pay more. And you know, that's part of the reason why we have such a shortage of people, of like welders and other, you know, mechanics and stuff like that, is because for some reason a lot of those places haven't caught up yet. You know, it's like when I mean, all these massage jobs that I've started, I'm getting paid 27 an hour, 28 an hour, you know, at least upward of 25 an hour. 25 is even considered low right now. And granted, I have some years under my belt, so it's expected they're gonna pay me more. But I was like, you know, a welder, I was like, those kind of skills, like, you don't come across those all the time. And like, people say it all the time. They're like, you know, oh, we need more skills, we need more skilled laborers and stuff like that. But it's like, you're not willing to pay these guys. You know, when they can go to McDonald's, and like my coach was arguing about it for a while. He was all upset about it, you know, because he was like, he's a foreman, and he's talking about all these welders that he gets in, but none of them want to do the job because they're paying $19, $20 an hour. And these guys are like, well, I can go to McDonald's right now and make $19, $20 an hour. So it's like, he's right. Yeah, the healthcare isn't a need for you so much. My job has no healthcare. You mean as far as like getting benefits, or as far as being in the healthcare field? Because I will admit right now, you know, I'm struggling with the idea of not having benefits, you know, medical benefits, dental benefits, stuff like that. I'm trying to like finagle it to where I'm wearing VA benefit. Yeah. I do have the VA, and they've been very helpful, to be honest. As much shit as I talk about them, and as hard as it can be, you know, once you find the right people that are willing to help, it's actually not bad. Like, you know, I still get those. I still have to pay a little bit. You know, it's not like it's free or anything for me, especially when it comes to medications. But medical costs me $600 a month. Whew. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I'm very grateful. I will say that, like, if anything big went down, then at least I have the VA. But you know, I do have to fight for a lot of what I get. And I also don't get dental or vision, which I guess vision isn't all that big of a deal. That's pretty easy to pay for out of pocket. But dental can get expensive. In 2015 with the $55,000 a year job, yeah, and it's brutal. It really is brutal. So there is that. You know, and like I said, as much as I complain about the VA and how shitty they are, at least I do have that as an option. You know, most people don't. But then again, I've earned that option. So. You can go away. I don't need you. But you're right. That absolutely is a factor. Oh yeah, not perfect, but still something for no money. You are owed more. You know, I have a hard time saying that because, you know, I only served 4 years, and like, compared to like what everyone else goes through, like what they have to pay for in medical, I'm like, you know, it's really not a bad deal that I have. And I really don't feel like I'm owed more. You know, I just kind of wish they were a little kinder, a little more understanding, a little bit more willing to work with me, you know, as opposed to being like, well, here's the care you get and that's it. It's like, well, I don't want your pills, man. I mean, granted, I'll take the pills if I need them. But it's like, let's figure out another way first, huh? New York isn't the cheapest either. Oh, yeah. New York is just one of those states that's always going to be expensive, but it's a desirable place to be, you know, like California, Colorado even. And it's funny because people out here in Colorado complain about the prices. You know, people out here complain about a lot. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. I was like, I'm from Chicago. I've lived in California. Like, yeah, the cost of living's gone up here. And it's, I'll say it's a little bit more on the difficult side for me to afford to live out here. But it's like, I can live out here. I don't think I could afford it in Chicago or California. Definitely not California. Or definitely not New York. I couldn't make it on my own doing what I do, working the amount of hours that I do, getting paid what I do. Nah, take it, bro. It may not be owed more, but definitely owed something. 4 years is not short. You need dentistry. Oh, wait. Density of people for you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of the crux of where I'm at, is that, you know, the places where I need to be in order to make money, there has to be a lot of people there. But generally speaking, where there's a lot of people, the cost of living goes pretty high up. You know, because anywhere that there are a lot of people, people want to be there. And that means the more people that are there, the more cost of living is going to go up. So, you know, I mean, I've just kind of taken it with a grain of salt. I'm like, it's a fact of life. Because, you know, I mean, that's the whole reason why I actually don't live with my mom right now. You know, if I had the option, which I do have the option. Let's not, you know, say that I don't have the option. But if my mom lived anywhere that wasn't Indiana, pretty much, if it wasn't some, like, you know, bumfuck nowhere town that, like, doesn't even like massage, like, you know, back out there in the Midwest, they don't prescribe to this kind of stuff. You know, I was like, Colorado, it's become big out here in Colorado because people are all about self-care and about, like, alternative healing and stuff like that. So that's why it's popular out here. But in Indiana, yeah, good luck with that, bro. Which I could, and I'm sure I could build up a clientele and all that stuff, you know, perfectly fine. It would take some time, but out here people love that kind of stuff. So I'm like, well, you know, if I want to keep it, if I want to keep, like, you know, making a decent amount, I got to be somewhere where I got to pay more to live. You know, it's just kind of a fact of life. I can live in a shack in the woods with the internet, yeah? You know, and sometimes that's nice too. You know, there's times where I get a little envious of people that can do that kind of stuff. Because I'm like, man, I wish I can go somewhere that it wasn't so, not even so dense. Just a little bit more affordable is all, you know. Just a little bit more affordable is all I want. You know me, I do like people. I say I want to move to the middle of nowhere, but I'm not so sure. Yeah. You know, even those of us that are, like, a little more introvert, I think there's more ambiverts than introverts out there, you know, and even, like, extroverts. I think more people fall into the ambivert category, where it's like, we do need people. We absolutely do need people. And we were built to be around people, you know. We're a society, we're a people, we're a creature that likes to be around other humans. You know, as much as they get on our nerves, as much as, like, sometimes we can't stand them, as much as we don't agree with them a lot of the times, it's like we do need people to survive. And a lot of us want to be around other people. Like, life gets real lonely when you're not. How much is a gas a gallon out there in Denver? It's 360 in New York. It's somewhere between there's places as low as like 305. But it does go up to like 340, 360. Kind of depending on where you go and the time and what time of the week. For a little while it was climbing up to that $5 mark, you know, when we were struggling with gas. But you know, it's a little cheaper than New York. But I really think that like everything out here is a little bit more affordable than New York. Again, same thing with Chicago, same thing with California. It's like it's more affordable. It's just altogether more affordable. And like people out here complain. Honestly, the only people who don't complain are the people that are from New York or Chicago or LA or something like that, where the prices are like higher. People are actually like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I like the cost of living out here. You know, it's cheaper than where I'm from, and I'm like, yeah. So it's one of those things, you don't know what you don't know, right? So probably a little lower than here. We hit 475 10 years ago. Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that it was close to $5. It was a couple years ago that it got up to that close to that $5 mark. There were a couple places where it was past $5. Blizz is gonna be mad at me. I lost Auburn Sky. I have no idea where she is. I was like, am I sure she's not in one of my capsules? No, she's not in one of my capsules. Oh well. She's just a bird. We got eggs. We have refineries in New Jersey. Oh. Or New Jersey. Got refineries in New Jersey. So does that make it cheaper out there then, maybe? Because you don't have to like haul it so far? Free bird. Yep, she is a free bird. I have no idea what I did with her. Maybe I can go back in the stream and figure it out. Distance from refineries is a big part of the cost of gas. Yeah, I hear that, because I don't think there's any refineries out here. So that's probably part of the reason why it's a bit more expensive. But, you know, again, nothing like LA or... Man, like I went out to Hollywood a couple years ago with my ex. And there was parts like in downtown Hollywood, you know, downtown LA, where the gas was 5 something, like almost $6. And I was like, that's just bleh. Yeah, so she's not around here. I don't know where she's at. I guess she's lost. Oh well. One Argentavis isn't gonna be the end of the world. Let's head on back. I think I'm ready to call it a day. Been here for a while, talking about a lot. I worked at a gas station manager for about 10 years. Those are state taxes. Tell Blizz you created a challenge for Well, they'll be like, hey Blizz, so you're either gonna have to find her yourself or make another one, because I lost her. But hey, I did get 2 good level dolphins, which doesn't do much for us, but it will. It'll play out for us in the end. Probably gonna have to breed them, make them any good. Oh yeah, and Bender, you were saying that you want to change up your Monday routine. How you said Monday having fun day isn't working for you anymore. What are you thinking? Because you know, I truly believe, especially like, you know, if you don't have to leave the house much, that like you should have a day where you just have fun, where you do nothing but like just play games or whatever the case, whatever you want to do. That's a yawn. That means it's about time to go. But you know, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself about it. You know, I mean, you do have those that video series you're doing with your Nomad and stuff like that. I don't know how much more you have left on the Nomad, but I'm sure knowing you, you probably have another idea in your back pocket once Nomad's done. Basically, Sunday is all fun. Oh, and Saturday, I just don't have a schedule at all. You know, I actually sat down and I did a schedule for myself. I haven't truly followed it, but I do have days that I go to the gym. I have days that I go and do jujitsu. And then I have, you know, other days. Like, I actually went through my phone calendar and I set up, like, every day that I work, what hours I work, what I need to be doing and within these times. And you'd be surprised at how fast you lose a bunch of hours. How fast they build up, and it's like, oh shit, I have no time left for anything else. At least for me, you know, at least for me, because I have a lot going on. Nomad is fun. We're heading to downtown baseball field, convention center, then death. Ooh, convention center death. Is that what you're doing? You're waiting for, was it Chuck Ribeye to die? You're waiting for Chuck Ribeye to expire? Yeah, you know, I gotta say, like, I kind of envy you a little bit. The last video took 12 hours of editing. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like, you know, whenever I do edit, you know, just my style of editing, it just takes forever. And that's part of the discipline thing, you know, and that's why people that are consistent with it do get the attention, because everyone can talk about, you know, how much they want to start a channel, how much they want to do this, how they want their videos to look. Blizz and I talk about this all the time, you know. She's like, he has friends that they'll watch like some TikTok video, and one of his friends will be like, oh, I could do it so much better. And it's like, okay, well then do so, you know, like do it. And then, like, you know, once you get in there, you just don't realize how much energy it takes, how much time and energy, what all entails, and going in there and like creating new ideas all the time, every week. You got to make these ideas every week if you want kind of attention, any kind of attention, you know. They don't see the time, the skills that it takes, you know. It's crazy. And then not only that, but like, you know, I was telling Maverick the other day, I was like, the number of like YouTubers that I come across and I'm like, you know, I end up liking their content and I follow them, and then I look back and I realize that they've been at it for like 10, 11, 12, 15 years before I even found them. I'm like, my God, like, you know, the amount of energy and stuff that they put into these things. It's insane. It's insanity. Chuck Ribeye must see the sights of Louisville. I like the editing. It's super creative, but it's super tedious. It is very tedious. I can tell you that whenever I edit a video, I watch it at minimum 5 times all the way through, you know, while I'm doing all the cuts, while I'm adding the special effects or whatever, the memes and all that stuff. I watch it a minimum of 5 times, but probably more. Huh. Yeah, so she's just gone. I'm gonna have to tell Blizz. Oopsie. What are you at? 50%? So that means you're not even close. You're at 27%. Okay. Well, this works. My last Project Zomboid video said endgame in it. Hee hee hee. Uh-oh. Yes, constant rewatching. Oh yeah. Like I said, every time I've done it, minimum of 5 times. I hate that this changes on me and it goes to like a channel that I'm not even looking for, and then I get copyright hit for it. But yeah, minimum 5 times. That's on a fast video too. You know, that's one that I don't do all that much work on. Alright, starting to get more production going with our eggs. We are good. Private Lime's last video, he said, and that's all. And that's all we have for. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, Bender, I was gonna tell you, especially when you make clips, they said if you make a clip and you put the word "you" in it, that it tends to get more views. So like, probably I'm thinking stuff like, "You wouldn't believe what the zombie did," or "You don't know how crazy this is," or something like that, you know? Just a thought, just something I throw out there. Put stuff in the fridge. Put stuff in the friage. The Act 2 extraction video really showed teamwork. Ooh, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna watch those sometime today or tomorrow. Oh, really? Thanks. The word "you." Yep. My last short was titled as "we." Yeah, and like I said, take it with a grain of salt because I saw it in a quick clip at one time or a video or something like that. But yeah, they said if you title it with the word "you," especially the shorts for some reason, if you put the word "you" in there somewhere, that you'll tend to get more views. I like how I'm laying on top of my bed. That's got to be uncomfortable for him. Oh well. Who cares? Alright, that is going to be it for me tonight. We'll be fine as long as we stay in the... That's awesome. Look at that transition. Alright, everybody. I think that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and take off. What time is it? 11:14. Yeah, I've been at this for a little bit longer than I expected. But that's good. That's okay. Things are fun. These are fine. These are great. Y'all have a blessed night. I will catch y'all next time. Ciao. Yep, extraction tomorrow indeed. I will be around 1 o'clock. Tomorrow's kind of my only day off. Anywho, take it easy, my friend. Catch y'all later.